nothing quite like dressing a Neo Blythe in a beautiful, detailed, handmade dress. Today, my girl is getting a complete style upgrade.
Hey there! This is my doll. Oh my goodness, she is a mess. So I've got a few dresses picked out. We're going to kind of look at them a little bit. And then I also need to fix her hair. But you know what? She doesn't have any undies on. So let's get some undies on her. Now, the way I received this doll was that I'm getting ready to do a collab with Marna over at Peacecraft Dolls. I'm not for sure if I'll post this after that collab or not, but it is an old denim, old jeans, to take a pair of old jeans and make something for your doll out of them. So look for that, and I'll try to leave a link down in the description box below for you, or maybe at the end of this, depending on if it's already posted by the time I post this. But anyway, let me get her undies on here. Okay, we got that. And her hair. I love her hair, but she is a disaster. My sister sent her to me, and she actually had her dressed as Meredith. Meredith, is that right? The Disney princess that is from Scotland. I think her name's Meredith. She's perfect Meredith. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie, but that girl's hair is pretty wild. Let's look at the dresses I have narrowed down. So I'm going to start with this one. And I kept in mind that we have a red head here. Usually you want to put green on a red head. So I kind of looked to see what I had that was green. This dress right here, I think it's going to be a little big for her. So years ago, when my daughter was little and playing with Barbie dolls, my mother actually bought this dress along with a couple of other ones at a flea market. It was an older couple. He did woodworking and she sewed dresses. In fact, he would make the little hangers, and they would come with a hanger, and he'd make wooden hangers for it, and had some other wooden toys. But I think this is going to be a little big, but I could put a belt on it, and that would be an option. Another one, I'm sticking to the green thing, is this dress right here. It kind of goes off the shoulders a little bit. Very tropical. I think that would be cute too. I'm trying to remember, is this Barbie? I can't remember. I remember buying this, and I think it's one of those cheap Barbie dresses. Let me show you. This is what she kind of looked like in it. And then there's this one. I actually like the fabric of this one. I wonder if we can make that work. That kind of looks pretty. Okay, I got two more here. So this next one, my sister, Tammy Pally, the one who gave me this doll, made this dress. And I think this was a prototype. She was doing a collab with a couple of other people, and I think it was her Biblio doll. And so I got the prototype, which I wish I could sew like her. She's a very good seamstress. I'm working on that though. Look how pretty that is. And I think she'd look really pretty in this too. Colors are perfect. I got some gray boots too. And then we have this dress. Isn't this pretty? This looks good on everybody. I love white. Oh, she'd look pretty in that. And she wouldn't even need shoes. By the way, probably noticed she has a broken foot, or like a amputated foot. I haven't fixed it yet, but I'll do that at a later date. All right, decisions. What dresses? Which one do you think you would pick? I think I'm going to toss that one aside. So I'm narrowing it down to 3. I know at first I said that one. All right, I had to get her hair out of her face. Now, this is a temporary fix. We're going to work on that here in a little bit. But I did go ahead and try this dress on. And like I said, it's kind of big. But if I took a belt and just cinched it up, like so, I think she'd look pretty cute. Okay, that's option number one. Of course, I'd have to work on that a little bit. Option number two. You know what? We're going to go with the white dress, and I'll tell you why. So, this one here is going to be great for the fall. We're still in the thick of summer. It is very, very hot. And so we're going to wear this sundress. And I think I'll just let her go barefoot. I'm trying to think how long this dress is. I can't remember. And then I might be able to just use that scrunchie. Oh, yeah. Maybe, I wonder if I could put some boots on her. Let me dig around and see if I got any boots. Boots. These aren't boots, but I have these shoes. When my daughter got married, she had some really nice shoes to get married in for pictures, stuff like that. But then when the dancing started and all the walking around, she changed into her Chucks. There's those boots. There's these boots. And then I think I got some pink ones. Yeah, pink ones. These pink ones might work. Don't even know she's not got a foot. Let's see. Hopefully it won't just fall off. Whoops. Whoops. Where'd it go? May not stay on. Here's her foot. It looked like it had been glued on before because there's like glue residue. So I guess I could just glue it back. But, you know, she will never be able to wear shoes. But that's okay. Most of my girls, they run around barefooted. I mean, most of them are summer beachy type gals. Those of us who love the beach don't wear shoes very often. Anyway, let me figure out her hair. This girl's hair. Let me just say, this is going to be a work in progress here. I did do like half up, half down, did a little braid. By the way, if you do something like that on curly hair, you might want to take certain rings off. This thing kept getting caught in her hair. Anyway, I'm going to let her set here for a little bit. I actually have someplace I've got to go. I'm part of a dance group, and we do a lot of volunteer work, and I'm off to go do that. Babe Ruth baseball. That should be fun. It's going to take me back to when all my boys were playing baseball. Anyway, I'll be back with her tomorrow, and we will continue to figure out this hair. All right, I am back. It is the next day, and I came up with a solution for this girl's hair. And basically, I just went back to sort of what it was before. And I think this is how she's going to have her hair fixed, at least until I figure out something else. But I actually like it. So I just took a small bandana that I had and just tied it around her. Just tied a little knot back here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And she still kind of has a little bit of hair in her face, but it's not as bad. I mean, if you remember correctly, it was all in her face. But now we just have a little bit. We got little ringlets coming over the top of the bandana, and I think she looks really cute. I may have to make her some more bandanas to go with some other outfits. Since this is white, she can pretty much wear anything. But I like the solution. She is going to go barefoot. I need to figure out how to fix that, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. Her foot's in there with the shoes. So anyway, what do you think of her hair? And let me know down in the comment section below if you have any remedies, if you've had to mess with hair like this and what you did about it. By the way, update from yesterday when I went to the baseball. It was actually a huge regional tournament. We helped with registration, getting everybody settled and pictures taken and stuff like that. And then they had like a opening ceremonies, sort of kind of how they do like in the Olympics, where they would call the team and we marched them out. Anyway, it was really fun. Kids were ages 7 to 18, and they were from all over the Southeast. We had a ton of teams. I think we had over 60 teams. So it was quite the event. And this weekend, they're all playing ball, and I hope everybody stays hydrated and safe. And I look forward to doing it again next weekend. Anyway, y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.